Oh, this is that power washer I posted about the other day. I got for free. Uh, that a friend of mine gave me. Said he thinks it runs. It ran for him at one point, but he stored it with water in it. The pump cracked, and there was a fuel line that was leaking. Fuel line had a pinhole in it right where the fuel line connected to the carburetor. So what I did was I just pulled it off, cut that that part of it off, put the fuel line back on. Because there was still enough length in it. Now, I went on Amazon. I got a replacement China pump for $60. I'm not expecting much. We shall see what happens. If anything, I'll return it. Yeah, so we're gonna pop the pump on. I'll put a link to the description to the pump that I'm using. And if this works well, maybe you can use it as well. But anywho, here we go. So, the keyway on the shaft, keyway in the motor, or in the pump. It comes with a key. It actually comes with two different keys. I think this is the one that we're going to use. But yeah, so you gotta put the keyway in. They want you to put a little bit of anti-seize on the shaft. Anti-seize works. You put a little dab and you end up with all this shit. Next thing you know, you look like the Silver Surfer. Alright, put the key back in. Slide that pump in place. Have all new hardware. To secure this in place. While we wait for that, or while I'm doing that, I'll grab this pump. Let's see what we're dealing with the pump. So, try to do this without spilling oil all over the place because, like I said, the housing cracked. But right here, I don't know if you can kind of see that, but right here, there's a crack, and that's from the water freezing and expanding during the winter. And yeah. Even comes with a new hose if you want to run chemicals. Just gonna pop that on. If you want to use soap or whatever, honestly I use soap, but I use a foam lance, and that's it. Garden hose in right here. Your turn this around. Garden hose in, pressure washer out. That's just a cap. And that's it. And like I said, I got this thing for free. It starts up on the first pull. The issue was that it was leaking gas and that the pump had a crack in it. But I don't know how long this video's been running. 5 minutes. That's literally all it takes to take the thing out of the package and put it on. And honestly, taking the old one off probably didn't even take 5 minutes. It was 4 bolts. I'm going to tighten those up off camera with the Allen key, but that's it. If you got an older power washer and the pump goes bad, they're all pretty much the same. And if you look up the OEM one, they are kind of expensive. I think they wanted like $200 for the original one, but you can get them for like $60-70. I'll put a link in the description below to this pump that I'm using. Most of these engines for power washers are like 3/4 inch shaft, and most of the pumps you can find on Amazon cheap, that's what they are. So don't throw it away. It could probably be fixed.